Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our January 2021 Rising Star Student of the Month program. So happy to have you with us. We have an amazing group of students to honor this morning, and it seems so great to start out this first Work Friday of the year, honoring amazing students and just feeling really good about where our future is going. So with that, I would like to share with you our mission statement for our program, and that is to bring our community together to honor our local high school seniors for demonstrating character, integrity, love of learning, involvement in school and community activities, or for the ability to overcome challenging life obstacles or circumstances without compromising their education. The core of the Rising Star Student of the Month is the student who makes a difference in their home, school, and community with sincerity and passion. I say it every month. This Friday is the best Friday of the whole month. So thank you all for brightening my day.
Thank you, Rachel, and to the Chamber, Rachel, Kent, Kathy, for hosting this each and every month. To the sponsors, to our dignitaries on the line. After a week that we've had, to end the week this way is by far the best part of my week. I'd like to thank the students here. You're the reason we do this work. And the model that you set for your classmates is also a model that you set for us. So thank you for, in these challenging times, reminding us that why we do this work. And to the parents on this, raising kids is not easy. They don't get there by accident. And the work that you've put in, the love and the care and the guidance you've put in, helps them stand in this moment right here. So Kylie, and I'll talk directly to Kylie on this one. I have two daughters of my own. And what I hope for my daughters is that they have a voice in this world and that they're unapologetic for that voice and that they serve others. You're the model of that. Your voice, while quiet from what I hear, your voice is in your actions and all of the programs that you're part of. You're a leader in supporting our homeless youth. You work with children with special needs. She's a leader in breaking down the walls, a leader in the Buddies program. She's been described as humble, kind, respectful, dedicated to service. And the last one was she's an outstanding student. So I took a look at her transcript, and it's kind of a boring transcript because it's just a bunch of A pluses all the way down. So, IB classes and AP classes and all that stuff. But I do have one question. So her teacher here today is Dave Hanlon. I think because she's more on the quiet leadership side, Dave didn't recognize in her first semester of her ninth grade year the brilliance that she was. So instead of an A plus, she only earned an A in that class. So I think you probably learned along the way the type of student she is. Kylie, you are a model of the youth that we want to graduate out of this district, and young women that our country needs in leadership. So please continue the work that you've been doing, and thank you for your service to this district and to your peers. I will hand it over to you.
Thank you so much. So my name is Kylie, as you guys heard. I'm 17 and a senior at Vista High School. I have my mom, dad, and sister here on another screen, and Mr. Hanlon as my guest teacher. And I want to start by thanking the Chamber, all the sponsors, Principal Jaffe, Mr. Hanlon, and my parents. Appreciate all of you, and I couldn't have gotten here without you. And I'm honored to be receiving this award. I want to start with my greatest contribution. I feel that it's my community service. And I was first introduced to community service through Girl Scouts, where I started at entry level as Daisy and continued all the way through to the highest level as an ambassador, earning my silver along the way. And I learned so many skills and important lessons, such as working hard and working with others, but most importantly, giving back to the community. I love being volunteer my time through community service, and high school has given me plenty of opportunities to do so. However, starting as a freshman, I didn't want to branch out too much because I was comfortable where I was at. But with all the opportunities and a little motivation from my older sister who has graduated from Vista High School, I am glad that I've been and am still part of many clubs and activities. I'm involved in FCA, which is Fellowship for Christian Athletes, CSF, and I'm co-president of the Best Buddies Club and Character Leaders Club, which is headed by Mr. Hanlon, who is one of the most optimistic people I have ever met and is always willing to help others. I have benefited greatly from all my experiences in high school and through community service, where I get to help others, which in turn teaches me the value of leadership and citizenship. Outside of school, I volunteer at my church, where I started as a baby in their nursery, and now I volunteer as a helper in the nursery. I also love volunteering to help at their different events in summer vacation Bible schools every summer. And I've been a part of a few mission trips to Mexico and went to Africa. Also, my family has made it a tradition to participate with Operation Christmas Child and Angel Tree every year. And I plan to take all the skills and life lessons I've learned through my various experiences during high school on campus and off campus with me to California Baptist University, where I plan on attending college and studying finance. I plan to study finance because I like budgeting and managing my money, and I hope one day I can use my skills to help others in some way. And I just want to thank everybody again. I'm honored to receive this award.
Thank you, Kylie. You can manage and budget my money. I'll take that. So I'd like to turn it over now to the male version and older version of what service, an example of service in Mr. Hanlon. Mr. Hanlon.
Thank you, Mr. Jaffe. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kylie. I want to start off by congratulating all of the Rising Stars this month. It's so wonderful, again, as so many others have shared. It's so wonderful to hear your stories, and thank you for your service to our schools and our community. It's just really encouraging to hear from all of you today, and congratulations to the parents. I want to thank Rachel, Kent, and Kathy and the Chamber again for always putting this on, doing so much work as others have shared, and for all the sponsors. We can't thank you enough for all that you do for our students and our community, so thank you so much. As you've heard a little bit about Kylie, I just want to echo that. Kylie is an exceptional leader who leads by example. Mr. Jaffe mentioned it. She's a quiet leader, but her example does not go unnoticed. She's not the loudest voice in the room, but her presence in the room is noticed because of who she is. And her character goes before into her room. I was sharing with another teacher yesterday about this morning, and that Kylie would be awarded. She's like, "Oh, I love Kylie. Oh my gosh, what a great choice. She's so wonderful." And just, just gushing about how kind and compassionate. And I would point this out because she agreed with me, how humble Kylie is for somebody who leads with such exceptional character and who serves so regularly. She could be somebody who toots her own horn for all of her accomplishments. She will be the last person to share her name. She leads with such humility, and that quiet example is one that is powerful, and again, does not go unnoticed. As Mr. Jaffe and Kylie mentioned, she's involved heavily in so many areas of service, and I've had the honor of getting to work with her in Character Leaders the last 4 years in the Buddies Club, and to see the example that she makes through service is really powerful. And so, Kylie, I want to thank you for that service, and please know that your example does not go unnoticed. We all see the impact that you have, and your kindness, your compassion, the respect that you have, the high level of discipline and responsibility and dedication to serving others is really powerful. And so thank you for that, Kylie. I'm just glad I know this year isn't exactly what we planned, and some of our service projects have been changed quite a bit because of COVID, but I love that you have found a way to serve and lead in spite of all of the challenges that this past year has brought. So I'm really proud of you, Kylie. So it's been an honor to get to work with you, and I'm glad we get one more semester with you. So I'm very proud of you, and congratulations, Kylie, and to her wonderful parents as well. And so thank you, everybody. Congratulations.
Can you turn it over to one of your parents?
Yes, I have my dad here on a different screen. He's going to share.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for your patience. Congratulations to all the Rising Stars and their families, and thank you to Kathy, Kent, and Rachel for the event. My wife, Elisa, I'll confess, is probably better to speak to this, but as we have seen so far, and as we'll continue to see, it's a pretty emotional event. We weren't sure if she'd be able to hold it together, so they chose me to speak. And I'm fortunate to have a perspective in this that a lot of the families of the Rising Stars don't have. And I want to comment, it's been a tough act to follow with David and Mr. Jaffe and all the other people here. But my perspective is, I have a child that's in a participating school, and also I represent one of the sponsors here. So usually the first time people see this event as this great program here, it's when they're here to receive the awards. So it's inspiring to hear how the students have overcome adversity, challenges, to see their drive, their passion, their potential. And over the years, I've seen so many great recipients, and I know the requirements for this. So it's truly an honor that the teachers that nominated Kylie, Mr. Hanlon, and perhaps others, consider her to be in this category. And it's really humbling to be in such awesome company here. And all of us parents think our kids are the best, and we're no different, but it is really reassuring to see her get this award, because it kind of tells us that maybe something's going right. So as parents, all of us, we put them out there, we do our best, but we don't always know what goes on in their world. So we entrust them to the teachers and the staff. And it truly is a team effort. And I heard this mentioned earlier. With her, there was the preschool, there was K-8 teachers that poured into her, the high school teachers and coaches and past, the present teachers, they've all poured into her. It takes a village. And David mentioned that earlier. All these teachers deserve to be called out. However, this time doesn't allow that. However, we do have two of them here. We have Mr. Hanlon, thank you. And Mr. Jaffe, thank you as well. Your passion and your heart do you credit, and that's true of all you teachers and staff and administrators. And Kylie is silent. Yeah, I learned a lot this morning that I didn't even know about. So we see her determination, her tenacity, her perseverance, her never give up attitude. She always gets her work complete. She has her schedule up on the wall. She's got so many things going on. And she just keeps going. She wants to get it done. She wants to get it right, whether it's 100% of the grade or 1%. There have been a few curveballs along the way, minor ones, but elementary school for her was supposed to be K-8 grade. And after 6th grade, the school closed. So she went to a new school. Then after that, she entered high school, new school again. And just like most of you, the final year has been different. It was clamped down to being basically virtual attendance. So there's those challenges that she's persevered through and never complained. And this is just another step in a journey. She's over here smirking. We're looking forward to what's next in her journey and to see where it goes from here. And I want to give recognition to the parents and all the students here. Congratulations, job well done. And Chamber and the sponsors, thank you for such a great event. And last but not least, to God be the glory.
Thank you. What a wonderful family. I'd like to join your family if I could.